Every day when I have a look at the people around me, I realize more and more how lost people actually are in this life. A purpose is basically something that I believe God has put every single one of us on this planet to conquer. It's like a mission that has been given to each and every one of us. And it could be for you, for me, my freaking pet fish, literally for anything. You have a purpose, and the sad part is only a few people actually discover what their purpose even is. When you go back to the olden days, it's when people were living an almost, how can I say, no nonsense life, no social media, no doing unnecessary activities, not spending time with unnecessary people they don't have to, and all these different complications. Hence, it's almost inevitable that at least 90% of them, I'm just giving a rough estimate, would have found their purpose. And just to be clear, purpose is not something extraordinary or something so specific. It's just a feeling that you get that okay, now your life has meaning. Your life, you have a path to walk on. That is your purpose. It's not something so specific, so extraordinary. It's just a path, something that gives you fulfillment when you work towards it. And honestly, the reason why most people don't ever find their purpose is purely because of the stupid nonsense most people distract themselves with. I thought long and hard about, what could be the main things that distract these people, but it's all pretty freaking simple day to day habits. Just take the average person, for example. They come home from work. What do you think they do? Immediately go on to Netflix. They're like, oh, I'm tired from work, so let me spend the rest of my day relaxing. This small habit, you know what it does? It becomes another obstacle in the path for you to find your purpose. Spending time with people that you don't want to, getting drunk on the weekends because that's apparently normal nowadays. All these things are literally, the more and more you do them, it becomes lesser and lesser for the chances of you actually getting to find your purpose. I want you to picture it like this. I probably put something up on the screen that you can relate to, or you can take as an example. So this is where you are right now, and this is where your purpose is, okay? And there's like a path that gets you there. But every single time you take part in one of these habits that I mentioned, any bad habit, let's just say, you are literally creating another obstacle for yourself, another obstacle on the path that you have to defeat in order to get to your purpose. That is basically what most people are doing. And in my opinion, the only way you can truly find your purpose is, or at least give yourself the best chance of it, is not that you actually go and seek what your purpose is, but you remove as many things from your life as much as possible, all the unnecessary things, all the unnecessary distractions, and you will give yourself the best chance to do that. For me, the way it happened was I noticed a couple of months ago, a couple of thoughts that just, from nowhere literally started entering my mind more and more and more. And it's like subconsciously I started constructing my day in a way that would eventually get me to fulfilling that thing that was on my head. And that's how I realized that, this is probably my purpose.